What's up, YouTube? This is Mathers197, and welcome back to my SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 General Manager mode. I don't know what episode this is. I haven't been keeping track, but we're back here in Salt Lake City, Utah, and this is going to be the week. This is going to be the week that we finally turn someone heel. And you know what? Should it be The Undertaker? Should it be John Cena? That is the question. Because Undertaker, he was kind of left to fend for himself against Edge and Orton. So I kind of feel like it would make sense for Taker to be the one to turn heel, because it's not like Cena gave up on the match. He was eliminated fair and square. And I know everybody's like, oh, Cena's heel, or Cena should turn heel in real life. But in this GM mode, I think we need Cena to be a face for just a little bit longer. So The Undertaker, he's going to turn against John Cena. That's what we're going to do. And we've got them in a tag team matchup, the perfect chance for them to do it. They're taking on this... See, we have two tag teams here who have a bit of dissension right now. I mean, Matt Hardy and Johnny Nitro, they're not really... You guys wanted me to have Eminem, so there you go. Matt Hardy, Nitro, Melina, Eminem. There we go. So yes, this whole situation that's going on right now, perhaps Melina is just trying to get them on the same page. We're going to see how this tag team matchup works out. This will be the perfect opportunity to get these guys a win over Cena and Taker while they're, you know, bickering between each other. But we're probably not going to play that matchup. We're going to see how it goes. If these guys win, well, oh well. That I would like to see these guys get the win, but at the same time, they're not exactly on the same page either. So I'm not going to rig that matchup. We're just going to let things play out as they go. Our main event, I think... because I want to have another tag team matchup here on the card somewhere. And ironically, it does not involve the tag team champions or the #1 contenders. What's going to happen here, I got to make sure that the champ comes out last. We're going to have JBL and Mr. Kennedy. They're going to team up to take on Rey Mysterio. And I think Shawn Michaels, because he's really the only free guy at the moment. So we'll throw him in there to pair up with Mysterio. See how that tag team works out. Potentially Michaels, this could set up the Kennedy-Michaels rivalry. Of course, Mysterio still has a rematch clause, but we'll just see how things play out from here. Take a look at who else is still left to book. Of course, all the women. Well, not all the women, because I do have a submission match between Lita and Trish Stratus already on the card. Triple H and Mick Foley still have to do a thing. What I think I could do, because I have the #1 contenders and I have the tag team champions available at the moment. Plus, I have the super crazy squash to do. So what I think, I'm going to throw this in there right now. I have Mickey and Tori Wilson who aren't really doing anything. So they're going to be a part of this. And that way that'll keep their rivalry going. And I guess the last guy to throw in there is going to have to be... I can throw Chavo in there, I suppose. Because the ratings on this matchup were going to be bad anyway, so... Chavo is the way to keep building the momentum for him. So that way we can try to boost him up more so to the level of an Eddie Guerrero. Then we've got 2 matches to go, and we should have about 5 people. Okay. So what I think I could do here is have Eddie Guerrero take on one half the tag champs, perhaps? No, but then I have this, which isn't really doing anything. Maybe I'll split the tag champs, make them kind of... Yeah, I think I'm going to have to split them this week. So I'll have Eddie Guerrero take on one of them, and I'll have, I guess, Mick Foley take on one of them. Seems the way to go, because everything else is already got... We've got tag teams written all over the show. So I guess this time the champs are going to have to take this split for the moment. So Randy Orton and Triple H, they're kind of on the same page, so I'm going to throw them together in the main event. I mean, they've worked together on SmackDown before, and they were, you know, they're part of this whole SmackDown conquest that's currently going on. So we're gonna, and I feel like, I know Orton, his fatigue isn't the greatest at the moment, but I have a feeling that this matchup's not gonna do well enough in the main event. And just take a look at their match specialties. How do I... No, I need to hit circle for info. He does not have a match specialty that I can see. I thought it would show on here, but it doesn't look like it does. Will it show for Mick Foley? Because I know his specialty is hardcore. No, it doesn't show on here. Where do I find that then? Maybe I just have to go to the actual profile to find that. Because it should be on there somewhere. Mick Foley. No, wait. I want to look for Randy. I can't find anybody. Randy Orton. Specialty is... There it is. Oh, wait, I just saw it. He does not have one. He does not have a specialty match. Mick Foley is hardcore, so I can make it a hardcore match. Does Triple H have a match specialty? Hell in a Cell. Well, I don't have an option for that. I'll have to check out all the other match specialties some other time. I'm not sure if you could, like, change their match specialties by just having them compete in those kinds of matchups over and over again. But if you could, that'd be cool. So we're going to go ahead, make it a hardcore match just to try to get a bit of an extra boost to the ratings. And that way Mick Foley can really show Triple H what he's worth, really show his stuff. So in the main event, it's going to be Foley versus Randy Orton. If Randy wins, well then Triple H probably got involved because it's no disqualification. And all that leaves is one half of the Tag Team Champions Edge to take on Eddie Guerrero, and that cleans us out. That is everybody. So this is going to be the week that we really kickstart the Cena-Taker rivalry. As for a match that I'm going to play, I think I kind of want to play this matchup, but like I said, I'll end up probably making it biased as to who's going to win it. So I think I'm going to play the hardcore match. We're going to play as Mick Foley. We haven't showcased him yet. So, we'll not necessarily play as him, but we're going to play his match. So, let's do it. It's a hardcore match, ladies and gentlemen. EC dub, EC dub, EC dub. Yeah, okay, so it's Mick Foley. Mick Foley, the current #1 contender for Triple H's WWE Championship. And this is actually kind of fitting, because I believe at one point... Actually, no, I don't think he ever did. I was about to say I thought that maybe at one point Mankind had a shot at Triple H's title in 2006, but no, he didn't. Mankind made it to the series kind of late, so he didn't really get a shot at the title. But Mick Foley tonight, he has a chance to take on one of Triple H's disciples, one half the Tag Team Champions, Randy Orton, in his element, a hardcore match. This is going to be stellar. This is going to be hell of a main event to close out the show. But Triple H will be in Randy Orton's corner, and that could potentially be the deciding factor in this matchup. That could give Randy Orton a fighting chance. Because, I mean, yeah, Randy Orton, he's capable of holding his own, but against Mick Foley in Mick Foley's element, while Mick Foley has all this momentum going for him at the moment, I'm not so sure. That might be a bit easier said than done. But having Triple H in his back pocket, that could definitely be a great benefit to Randy Orton. So here we go. Mick Foley, Randy Orton, ready to square off in a hardcore match. No holds barred, anything goes. Let's get this underway. And of course, Triple H is here at ringside in Randy Orton's corner. Let's just look at Mick Foley right now. Mick Foley, oh no, wait. Mick Foley was just sort of torturing Randy Orton with those knife-edge chops. But Randy with the European uppercut and follows it up with a forearm to the face. Or was it a fist drop? I couldn't quite tell. Oh, but now look at Randy. Randy going to work on the leg of Mick Foley. Randy Orton trying to wear down the leg of Mick Foley, trying to limit his mobility. I mean, Mick Foley, after the wars that he's been through, his mobility is already limited enough. Looks like Randy Orton just trying to keep him completely grounded. But Foley strikes back with these kicks to the midsection. And now Foley... Oh, wait a minute. Counter by Randy. Randy Orton. Gutbuster there to Mick Foley. Taking down the hardcore icon. Oh, boy. Foley able to dodge out of the way. Oh, but another counter by Randy. Randy with a reversal. And Randy again with a gutbuster, taking down Mick Foley for the second time in a row. And you see Triple H dressed in a suit tonight. He is suited and booted. Here, just out here to support Randy Orton. Triple H not dressed to compete, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he won't get involved at all. Let's now look at this submission hold applied. A rear chin lock onto Randy Orton. Triple H so far not getting involved, but I don't know how long we're going to be able to say that. Oh, what a vicious neck breaker there by Mick Foley. And now Foley, oh no, low blow. A low blow by Randy Orton, but it's no disqualification. Anything goes. It's now Randy Orton. Oh, but wait. Mick Foley with a drop kick. What in the world? It's now Mick Foley just pummeling Randy Orton, just hammering away at the face. It's now wait, reversal. Randy Orton with the counter. There's a punch. And now Randy, side Russian leg sweep, taking down Mick Foley. I have to watch my time in this matchup because I do have to go to work right after this recording. I didn't expect this session to go quite this long. That first episode that I did, where it was the tag title match, that match went a bit longer than I was expecting it to. Well, now look at this. Foley has the sledgehammer. Randy Orton has the steel chair. Wait a minute. Triple H. Triple H. Oh! Mick Foley looking to make sure that Oh, no, wait. Mick Foley was looking to make sure that Triple H didn't get involved. But instead, he paid for it. Oh, no, wait. It looked like Foley was going to strike him with the chair. Oh, God. Triple H. Triple H levels Mick Foley with the steel chair, and this is what I was afraid of. This is what I was worried about. This hardcore stipulation. Triple H getting involved. I mean, it's no countouts, so we don't have to worry about that. But Mick Foley just ambushed by Triple H and Randy Orton. But look at Mick Foley. Mick Foley going after the WWE Champion. Oh, what a single knee backbreaker there to Triple H. But look out. Mick Foley paid too much attention to the game, and it allowed Randy Orton to strike him from behind. Now Randy Orton is trying to get into the ring, trying to avoid Foley. Oh, and he missed with that sledgehammer. He missed. And oh my God, Mick Foley with a back suplex. And Randy Orton landed straight on that sledgehammer. Oh, and now Foley with a huge shot. Not quite sure if he got all of it, but he got enough to take Orton down. And he falls out of the clothesline. Now Mick Foley looking to go high risk from the top rope. Elbow drop straight to the midsection. Wait, but Foley's not done. Off the top rope again. Mick Foley, a second elbow drop. Well, it's not all that often that we see Mick Foley take risks like that. But he's doing whatever it takes to win tonight. This is his element after all. And now he's got Triple H's sledgehammer again. Mick Foley looking to strike Orton with that sledgehammer, but Orton gets out of dodge. But Foley in pursuit. Mick Foley. No, wait. Orton caught the sledgehammer. Orton caught the sledgehammer, and now just choking Foley out with that sledgehammer. Randy Orton able to use his resources to his advantage, able to capitalize as Mick Foley is down right now, and now Randy Orton just striking him in the back with that sledgehammer. And now look at this. Oh wait, reversal. I don't know what Orton was going for, but it was reversed by Foley. But now Randy Orton has the arm. This hammerlock applied on Mick Foley, just Randy trying to gather his bearings. Wait, reversal. Reversal by Foley. Oh wait, I meant a reversal by Orton. And he takes Foley down with an RKO. Out on the floor. Oh, and now look at Triple H. Triple H getting involved as well. And now Randy Orton. Randy Orton with a sleeper hold. Randy Orton looking to make Mick Foley pass out here on the outside after that vicious RKO. Wait a minute. Foley with the reversal. Mick Foley able to pick the leg. And now going to work on Randy Orton with a submission of his own. Is Orton going to tap out? No, he doesn't. He does not tap. But wait a minute, Triple H. Triple H again. Triple H again getting involved. Playing a key factor in this matchup as he takes Foley down with a neck breaker. This has not worked out for Mick Foley at all. The fact that this matchup was a hardcore match is actually coming back to haunt him. As now Randy Orton has him on the apron. And Randy Orton just striking away on Mick Foley here. Almost like knife edge chops to the chest. Just palm strikes. Mick Foley is helpless right now as Randy Orton just continues to strike away as he tosses Mick back into the ring. Mick is in bad shape, but Randy Orton, he's not really far better off. But at least in Orton's case, he has Triple H in his corner. There's now Foley trying to gather his bearings, but he gets struck with the sledgehammer again. Struck down by the Viper Randy Orton. Wait a minute, but Foley caught him! Foley with the double underhook DDT! Does he have him? The cover on Randy Orton! But an immediate kick out by Randy. Are you serious? How the hell did he pull that off? Look out! RKO out of nowhere! Right on the sledgehammer! Right on the sledgehammer! I don't know how on earth Randy Orton immediately kicked out of that double underhook DDT, but he just RKO'd Foley face first on the sledgehammer, and Foley back to his feet, but I don't think he even knows where he is right now. That RKO dazed him, it devastated him. And now Randy going back to work on the leg that he worked on at the very beginning of the match. What's Randy looking for now? Oh my God. No, he wouldn't. He's got Mick Foley's very own weapon. Oh, wait, but he didn't get it. He didn't get it. He didn't follow it up with a thumb to the eye. Oh, but Foley! Foley comes back. Mick Foley strikes back with a knee lift. Oh, now Foley! Mick Foley's got Barbie! That barbed wire bat straight in the face of Randy Orton, but here's Triple H. Triple H! Oh, and now Triple H! Triple H is getting some. Mick Foley dishing the punishment out to both men. As Randy back to his feet, but Randy again is in trouble, caught by that barbed wire bat. And Mick Foley seems to be enjoying himself. I mean, he's got the world champion and one half the tag team champions right where he wants him. Oh, Foley's kind of like this. Mick Foley, available claw, available claw. Triple H is out cold. Triple H is out, and Mick Foley out. Oh, wait, Randy, he missed. Randy had an opportunity to strike down Mick Foley, but he missed it. And I don't know if that's going to be Foley, that's the only possibility. He's wide open. Randy Orton busted open. Oh, Triple H back forward. Triple H not allowing Foley to penalize. Triple H back suplex on the floor. And now Randy Orton's got the barbed wire bat. Randy's got the bat. Foley is now Randy trying to down the chair. But he missed an opportunity. Oh, Foley slowly misses the chair. And now Randy's got the chair. He's ready to go. Randy's up. RKO out on the chair, I think. He managed to the chair. If not, he definitely. RKO is straight on the floor. Oh, Randy's relentlessly. Assaulting Foley. That's the chair. Now Triple H. Triple H is busted open Foley. Foley's bleeding. And Randy now. Foley's trying to escape. But, I mean, look at Mick Foley. He's a Crimson Mask right now. And Randy Orton levels in with the steel chair. Foley is out like a light. Mick Foley, I don't know if he's got anything left. Randy Orton continues to strike him down with the chair. And, I mean, come on, Randy. Just pin the man. Haven't you done enough damage? Mick Foley back to his feet, but he is out. He is out of it as Randy strikes him down. What is Randy doing? Oh my God! Where did he? Randy Orton was hiding a pair of brass knuckles, and he just clocked Mick Foley in the skull with them. 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton he pulled out every dirty trick in the book. He even had Triple H to back him up. And at the end of the day, I mean, Mick Foley, there was no way he was going to be able to combat that. It was 2-on-1, for God's sake. And then, of course, Randy Orton at the end of the day with the brass knuckles, taking a page out of William Regal's book to put away the hardcore icon, Mick Foley. Come on. This is disgusting. And look at Triple H applauding his disciple. As Randy Orton... It's another big victory for the tag champs. As Randy Orton, I mean, not only that, but supported by Triple H, just helps him as well. Good Lord, what a main event. I'm running out of time here, folks, so I gotta hurry up and wrap this up. So if we take a look at the card, obviously, the handicap match. Trish Stratus picks up a win over Lita in a submission match, so good for her. Edge picks up a win over the #1 contender, Eddie Guerrero. Darn it, John Cena and The Undertaker did get the win. So, Hardy... It looks like our makeshift M&M didn't really work out too well. And JBL and Mr. Kennedy get the win over Michaels and Mysterio. So big victory there. We have a new world champion on SmackDown. It's Kurt Angle. That'll probably give him the boost. Oh, wow. Plus 70,000. I didn't think our show was that bad, but I guess the new world champ, that'll do it. That will do it for you. That's disappointing, but you know what? That's okay. We had a big week last week, so we had a 3-star show, we had 2-star opening matchup, 3-star, 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 3.5. I'd say it's pretty good, but I can understand why we didn't win. This whole 2-star match really was a letdown compared to everything else. Still was really hoping to see Hardy and Nitro get the win there, but that's fine. That's fine. I mean, they still have the feud going, so that probably helps them more. And then a 3.5-star show, now there's no way. So they had 2 title matches. Van Dam and Booker T defeated Benoit and Hogan. And Kurt Angle did get his rematch clause in a tables match to win back the gold. They were both tables matches. No diversity? I guess that's what happens when you throw... And 2 hardcore matches as well. Guess that's what happens when you throw stipulations on the line every show. Every single week. But yeah. Still a pretty good show for SmackDown. I can understand why they won. Let's take a quick look at the Power 25. Kurt Angle back to number 1. Mick Foley has completely fallen after that loss to Randy Orton. But that did boost DX, so they're back on top for Raw. Everybody else, this is what we're looking at. Kennedy continues to move up in the rankings. We got some people hanging in there. Nitro fell off the list, which I still don't understand how you can have Nitro, or how you can have Melina without Nitro. I don't understand why they do that. But then taking a look at this power ranking, this is what we're looking at. Just kind of the standard, whoever traded spots again. Looks like Los Guerreros. We can no longer give Chavo a WWE title shot because Los Guerreros fell from the top 5. That's a shame. Actually, I haven't ever checked like the actual fan support. So at the moment, we do have a lead. We have a pretty sizable lead over SmackDown at the moment. It's probably all stemming from the Backlash because I didn't feel like we got a huge... We've had several huge weeks. We've just kind of been keeping that lead that we gained from Backlash, which is good. Okay, so that rivalry's a bust now, so we can go ahead and conclude that. Yeah, we kind of didn't get all that we could get out of that rivalry. We still got this one going on. Not sure what to fill the other thing with. Wasn't there another rivalry that I started? Maybe not. No, I didn't actually start it yet. I was thinking about it, but I never did. So, I'm going to go ahead, throw together John Cena and The Undertaker. We're just going to pull the trigger on this rivalry right now. We could say the student turns on teacher because that one will work. Can't say legend killer because neither of these men are classified as legends in the game. I think this won't work, will it? I'll put to SummerSlam. I doubt we're going to make it that far. Yeah, we're going to have to go with, I guess. This would be the greatest of all time, but neither of them are legends, so that won't actually work. We're going to go with student versus teacher just because that one works. Or I could do GM Kiss Up, which I guess also works. But that's only a 2-star. We're going to do this. But we're going to call it a day for this episode. I'm running very much out of time. So that's going to do it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Next episode, we're going to finally kickstart this Taker-Cena rivalry. And we'll see what else happens from there. So, until next time, keep on YouTubing.